All right. Now to our aforementioned boomers who were disappointed to hear that Lawrence Welk apparently died. So there's no way they can catch that concert. We got Steve Leeb, we got Charlie Gasparino, Charlie Brady, and Lizzie MacDonald on everything else that's going on. And an issue near and dear to boomers, retirement. Early retirement of that, not for them, but for the Greeks. Apparently that will not be affected by anything, guys, we see going on in Greece right now. More a deal that's predicated more on tax increases, Lizzie, than on.
Yeah, and I tell you, now the IMF is saying $66 billion is what's headed, according to David Asman, he did the reporting, into Greece. That is more than 25% of its entire GDP. So, again, the Eurozone is footing the bill for a quarter of Greece's economy.
But they are raising taxes and doing that. And boomers love that, right?
Well, and the Greece legislature still has to vote on these proposals. I mean, raising the retirement rate to 67 and hiking taxes was anathema.
Why do you always have to look at the half-empty glass? That's what boomers always do. That's what guys like Connell's generation say.
Millennials love tax increases. And this is true. If you talk to any millennial, they'll tell you that they love tax increases because they don't make a lot of money. And they think they're never going to make money.
Said,
and then they're all for raising our taxes.
Right. But
that's going to pay for their benefits.
There's something that's missed here, Neil. I mean, and the more I look at this data, the less sympathy I have for Greece. I started
what about those who go to a Taylor Swift concert?
Right. I'm a boomer, and I'm an older boomer.
Right.
I grew up in the 60s, and I have sympathy for poor people in general, though I've become much more conservative. Some of this data is crazy.
What happened to you, by the way? What happened? Because when I first started talking to you, you were to the left of Karl Marx.
I know. And now I'm to the right of, I don't want to say who. But anyway, listen to these numbers. I'm not joking about this. This is just one of many that just cries out.
Just one. We just need one.
Okay. Of the bottom 20% of the Greek income distribution, those people living below the poverty rate in the U.S., do you know what percent of social service income they get from the government?
Just tell us.
4%. 4 or 5% per capita, one quarter as much as the rich Greeks.
But here's what, millennials, young people say when they hear this, like, wow, these guys, it's just about money, 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 money. All they want is money, and they don't want to share it. They don't want to get it.
What do they want? You know what they want? They want to go to see Taylor Swift. That's what they're obsessed with.
Right.
Millennials
Taylor Swift is one smart businesswoman. Do we have that Taylor Swift video, by the way?
But think about all the morons that go see her. Oh, did I say
yes.
She's not. Whoa. That is most unfair.
No, they spend money on her for no reason.
She's doing that come hither look again. Oh, Taylor, behave. All right, so what do you make of this, Charlie? I mean, do you think that, when we always say tough love, tough love, tough love, I always think with these deals, we put too much stick, not enough carrot. We don't give them an incentive to want to change.
It's the takers versus the makers. Right now, the takers are the ones who are voting and who want the handouts given to them. It's the makers who are forced to foot the bill. And what you're seeing right now in Europe is 150 years of socialism playing out in grand style.
But it's worldwide. Pretty. You argue it's worldwide.
But it's worldwide. But watch this. Wait, hang on. 49% of the Eurozone is the government. 49% of their GDP is government. Look at France, 57%. Denmark,
you guys remind me of millennials because you're missing the story. I'm telling you. You guys all remind me of millennials. Here's the story.
At least all the men here are wearing ties.
But think about it. Right. They're raising taxes.
What is this Bobby Vinton thing you got going?
But wait a second. This is
classic boomer attire.
Very nice.
But Neil,
but they're raising taxes.
But the taxes are not going to go to the poor people in Greece that you see on the television. The taxes will go to the richer people, and that's the whole idea.
And it's going to hurt the economy.
Social services from the government is not given to the poor; it's given to the rich.
Worsen the situation. I think lenders. Here's where European and what's united a lot of conservatives and liberals alike on this is the way we do this the same way each time. I think if you're going to force get the Greeks to change, you're going to have to give them a carrot and a stick. You're going to have to give them an incentive to change. And there's no incentive.
But there's no incentive to adopt.
There's just no incentive at all.
Well, you wouldn't do anything for them because you're not a generous person, right?
No, I would force them to at least be, fair to their poor people that they keep showing us on TV every night. Because they're giving them nothing. The poor get nothing in Greece. At least in this country, in Germany, it's divided. 20%
of that, Gasparino.
20% of government expenditures.
Tell him.
Go to the poor.
Right.
I'm just saying that it is counterproductive to be raising taxes right now in Greece when they're mired in a depression.
Exactly. You just make a bad situation.
By the way,
you wouldn't even have to agree with
never
that, Charlie.
that.
And you're the biggest tightwad I know.
Instead of raising taxes, just get rid of some of the fraud. I mean, there was
That's a good point.
There was an island in Greece where 2% of the population was blind, so they could get a $400 benefit payment. That's 9 times the rate of the rest of Europe. Blind. They were
blind.
classified as
Blonde.
legally blind.
I was back to Taylor.
Legally blind?
That's 9 times the rate in Europe.
I'd head over there tomorrow.
All right, well, guys, I want to thank you all
very,
very, very much.
Stock Exchange.
Well, we will. But that reminds